subscribe. Evening folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. This evening, I've done bugger all day because it's been raining. I've got Thomas with me, as you can see.
Evening.
We're going over to, I live in Cleveland, near Blackpool. So we're going to go over to a mark in Fleetwood. Now, this mark, I fish it on the boat. And me and Tommy have always reckoned that when it's low tide we could probably reach where we're anchored up with a good cast, and we usually pick a cod or two up there. So that's the aim for today. We've got some worms and some bloody squid, and that's about it. That's all we need. We're going to go over there, give it a good go, and you'll come with us on the trip. See you in a bit, folks. And just like that, we're on the beach. If we do all right and anybody wants to know where this is, just drop me either a private message on Facebook or put it in the comments, and I'll show you exactly where it is. I've mic'd Tommy up tonight. I'm mic'd up. Now, with the walk, it's easier for the pair of us to bring one kit between us and share it. So I've got one rod, he's got one rod, same with reels and stuff. Otherwise, it's a mountaineering expedition. Well, it weren't too bad, were it, Tommy, to be fair?
I thought that was quite easy, that.
Tommy thought it were easy, but, well, anyway, if you do want to know where it is, send me a private message. I'll drop you a pin. You can make your mind up, can't you? Make your own mind up. I'll see you in a bit. Right, guys, the rods are set up, as per usual. The pentidal, solid carbon, with the pentidal reel. On mine, I'm going to put a pulley pennel on with a size, I think it's a size 4's hook or a size 3's hook I'm using. I'll try and bring it closer. There we go, little pennel on it. And on this one, I'm going to use like squid and worm, but you know what, put them a bit bigger, just to try and entice a cod in. Tommy's going with
a flapper,
3-up flapper. So what we've decided is we're sharing the rods. So basically that's a scratching rig, innit? And that's the big rig. And this is the big rig. So Tommy will take the first fish on that one. So have you heard how confident I am? I'll take the second fish on it. Tommy can have the first fish on the big rod. On the big rod, on the big bait, sorry. And I'll have the second one. How are we thinking, Tommy?
I think that's the plan.
Now, since we've been here, the water's gone a million miles away from us.
So we've got a long walk again.
Yes, well, not a million miles, but...
The birds are waking there.
Yeah. One thing you do have to be aware of all along the Blackpool and the Fylde coast is gullies behind you filling up when it starts to flood, and you can soon find yourself up to your waist in water or even getting washed away. Now tonight it's only a small tide, so there's not much chance of that, but what we have done is we've come a little bit earlier so that we can see, as we're following it out, where the gullies are, and making sure that we have got an exit strategy. Keep safe, guys, especially on beaches like this. It's not worth the risk. Anything to add, Tommy?
No, I'm just going to walk the rods down on the rest. You can bring the box down.
Right, no worries. That's it, let's get some bait on. Let's get some fishing done. See you in a bit. There we go, guys. One, bait, ready. We've got vampire squid, and I think they've low-lugged them. One of the local shops dug them fresh for me today. So, couple of low-lug, one vampire squid. Let's give it a go. Now we are having to wade. Oh, sugar! Not the stand, nearly not the stand over. We are having to wade out, probably up to sort of thigh depth, and then cast out, because I think, looking at it, there's a bit of a sandbar in front of us, so as long as we can get past that, like I said, it's probably 2 hours before low yet, so there's plenty of time to get down to where the rough stuff is, and if we can fling that out, hopefully we'll get a cod in. Like I said, if I were on the boat, this is where I'd fish for the cod in this area, and I have had quite a bit of success here on them, so we will see, won't we? This is time to move the stuff again. Let's go and cast the rod first. Fish on, guys, for Tommy. I'll light him up for you. We're just in the middle of moving. Is it still on, Tom? We were just in the middle of moving, so Tommy took the tripod further down the beach. And I rolled in the rod so we could reel them down to the... You still got it, Tommy? I see a fish coming. A flatty?
It's a little dab.
Turn your light off, Tommy, if you can. Here he comes. I don't want to blind him too much walking towards the camera. Is it a dab or a flounder?
Looks like a dab.
It's a place.
Yeah, it's a little tiny place.
It's a little place. Just turn it around.
Nice to zip out.
Absolutely fantastic. Look at that, guys. First chuck, Tommy strikes first blood. Well done, pal.
Cheers, buddy.
Do you want me to hold that rod? Like I said, we're just in the middle of moving, so we've got no we've got no tripod. It's all the way down the beach to the left. Let me just put this rod down. Nice. I like that. I'll turn this car. Turn my headlight off. Well, I can turn my camera off then. That's how we do it, innit? Can't get better than that, can you? First chuck. Nice bit of a little place, that. Absolutely fantastic. Hopefully, that's the first of many to come. See you in a bit. How about that then? Flounder. First chuck, we've had our move. I am just going to show you this, guys. I'm going to turn the camera around and take you for a little wander what we've come across. The last thing I want is somebody coming down here because we've caught a place first cast, trying to fish it on the flood and getting cut off. So I am going to show you this and just how dangerous these places are. Now, we have moved down the beach. Let me turn that light on. I'm not over sure what you're seeing, but see there, I'll get you a bit closer. Between us and the top of the beach, there is a gully now. Now, we're all right coming across it because the water's going out, so it doesn't make any difference. And we know now this is 2 hours before low tide. So we know that in 2 hours after tide, that is going to be about that state, which is crossable. Now, that was up to our knees. I really wouldn't like to risk it any more than 2 hours after low tide, which we won't be doing anyway. We're only doing an hour. We'll turn that off. I'll bring you back down to where we are. So, guys, always make sure you've got an exit strategy when you're moving up and down a beach, especially at night, especially if it's a beach that you don't know. I mean, I am quite familiar with the beaches around here, so I know what they do. I know not every beach does fill up with gullies at back here, but I can't stress it enough. There's quite a few people that die from Fleetwood to Blackpool, probably from Fleetwood to Lytham St Anne's every year. There's coast guards out looking for them, finding bodies and all sorts, where they've been out fishing at low tide, or they've been out walking the dogs, whatever they've been doing, and they end up getting cut off by gullies like that. Because when you're down there another hour, and when it fills in, you can't see that behind you. Then you come to get off the beach, it's full up. Hey presto, you're stuck. On the better note, let's get some more fish caught. See you in a bit. Right, guys, I'm going to explain the thinking behind behind where we are and where we're fishing. Now, I've got my little my Navionics boat app on my phone, which shows me the coastline and all the rest of it. You're probably going to struggle to see that if you're watching on the phone, but for those of you that are watching on the big TV, you'll see it proper. Now, it shows me exactly where I am. So I press that button, it brings it in. Now the little arrow is red. God knows where it is. It's in there somewhere. Press it again. There, I just saw it then. So the little arrow is red there. That is us now at the end of that groin. Now, when I'm on the boat, we actually anchor up there. So we're there now. Another hour, we're going to end up probably halfway towards it, which by then we should be hitting that mark with the rods, which is absolutely what the aim of that's the thinking behind coming where I've come. Obviously can't get out on the boat here because the weather's not good enough, but if I can get to a mark that I do fish, off the boat and hit it, or reasonably well hit it, and we usually do get cod there. I've had quite a few there, and they're never massive, but they're like £2-3. So in another hour we might be able to get sort of close enough to where it is, and there's nothing to say them cod can't swim a bit closer in as well, is there? Let's have it right, they do swim, don't they? But that's the thinking behind it. God send that Navionics boating app. I do recommend it. I think it's about 39 quid it is for a year's subscription, and then you get to see all the contours of the ocean, all the rocks, everything underneath it. So you sort of, it takes out that fishing blind over places when you've never been before. I'll shut up parroting and get some more fishing done. See you in a bit. Well, it's an hour to low tide. We've had a couple of nicks and knocks on the big bait. I brought it back in, they took the worm off it. The squid was still there. I think we're a bit lopsided there. Turn that way, and now you're probably lopsided the other way, but not to worry. The water seems to have slowed down going out now. I don't think we moved for about 20 minutes, have we, Tom?
No. It has slowed right down now though. So
I don't think it's going to go out too much further. Maybe another 40 yards or so, which is perfect. It's all right. These new coats, guys, absolutely beautiful. Nice Parson sponsor there. Belay Marine sponsor there. It's getting a good test tonight anyway. It's throwing it down. Got a good test yesterday at Whitby. It kept that wind off me second to none. They are a little bit lightweight, but I mean, to be fair, in winter I always wear 2 hoodies anyway, so I'm never really cold around my body, but that wind can still cut through you, and this kept that wind off me absolutely spot on yesterday. So if you fancy one, they've got a nice design on the back, look. Happy hooker on the front, and you'll also get your name on the front. 65 quid. A lot cheaper than I thought they were going to come in at. Sorry, I know I'm not looking at you while I'm talking to you. I keep looking at the rods because I'm waiting for it to go bingus bongus boo any minute now. And I'm hoping it will do. If I remember rightly, the last time I caught cod at Cleveland's were about on the beach, that is, were about 3 or 4 years ago when I first moved. Well, might be 5 years ago then when I first moved here, and that were at low water, a bit further up at Rossall, but cod I caught. So there's a good chance in there, and that were in the daytime and all, surprisingly enough. So we live in hope, which is what we do when we go fishing anyway. And to be quite honest, I don't care. I'm out here, I'm with my best buddy, we're having a bit of fun, putting the world to rights. What more can we ask for, Tommy?
Not a lot. Peace and quiet.
Yeah.
No one nagging in my ear.
Yeah. I know no one nagging in his ear. I know his missus throws him out to go fishing. Get out that door.
Pays me.
I'll let you know if anything else happens, or I'll let you know if nothing happens as well. See you in a bit. Anytime now, guys. Them rods are going to go bing bong boo. There's about half an hour left to low now. The rod with the vampire squid, I think it was called, vampire squid and worm on, has had a few little bits of nicks and knocks, but I'm thinking along the lines of smaller peckers just pecking at it. But if that were the case, you'd think that Tommy's rod with the smaller baits on and stuff would be going non-stop, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and we've had one.
One, yeah. Well, another local angler's just appeared on the beach anyway, so we must be in around about the right spot, eh? I don't class myself as a local down here. Well, basically, I've not lived here that long. Well, when I say not that long, probably 5 years. So, and I've done more fishing elsewhere than I have on my own doorstep, which is a shame, really. But the fishing's a bit bobbins over here, isn't it? It's a little bit on the barren side, as we can see. I'm sure these rods are going to start binging and bonging shortly. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah. You're going to have to go a little bit further away from camp. There you go.
2 nice little hermits. Going to be coming out the shell onto a hook any minute now.
And they're fresh, guys. I've just walked down
out the water.
I've just walked down to the water's edge to see if there are any worm casts, and found these 2. Are they live? Or are they someone's old bait?
He's well tucked in, you all that one.
Oh yeah, he's alive, he just moved.
See if we can cheese him out.
Well, we're in for a treat because Tommy knows how to use them. I've never used them in my life, so going to bring that. Yeah, that's moving inside. I can feel it. Going to bring that pulley panel in, and Tommy's going to shove one of these on it. See if it makes any difference. It's amazing, isn't it? Come down to the beach and find some bait. You struggling to get him out? Is it alive?
Yeah. Just keep pulling back in.
Oh yeah, so I can go back in then. What are we going to do? I'll let you know in a bit, guys. How do you actually put them on the hook, Tommy?
You'd have to put your hook on the back of it and bind it tight on the eye.
And do they work?
Yeah.
They're cod like them, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the camera's still on. Show it up to the camera that what you've done.
There you go. Crack the shell. Ease them out a little bit. Slowly. So you don't rip them. There you go.
One big fresh crab bait. Oh, it's crawling up the floor now, yeah?
Right.
That's right, I'll bring this rod in and Tommy will show you how to put them on the hook. Which will light you up a bit more. Oh, perfect.
Right, there you go, folks. One hermit crab out of his shell. All nice and neatly. Whoops.
Cobbed on the floor. Nobody likes to see that happen. Ah, so you don't hook it through it?
No, you use the back of it. Like so.
Now, can they give you a pinch these or?
Not really, I mean, you have got a little bit of a hook claw, but
So you just love a lassie? So you leave all them claws on and everything?
yeah. And basically, give it a good wrap up.
I'll tell you what, I bet it'd be a good bass bait that.
Make sure you get the eye nice and tight.
Did a nice job of that, Tommy.
And there's your hook out the back, nice and neat. Still got his claws, he's still active. Pretty cold now, like, but he'll soon settle down.
So will he try crawling about on the bottom?
Yes. We'll be trying to find a new shell to go into.
You don't need to wrap them ones.
Well, I am doing.
You're doing. So where have you put that pennel hook now?
Through the back of its leg. Because it comes out nice and proud. And the other one's on the bottom.
Fantastic. Every day is a school day. Because I've never seen that before. And I'm pretty sure there'll be people out there that haven't seen it before either. Let's get it out there. Let's have a big fat juicy cod there. Oh, I'm blinding you, sorry.
Got your hook out.
Yeah, I'll sort that out. Turn that off.
On his way in.
I do apologise, guys. I was blinding you with the light, weren't I? Right, let's get it out there. Let's see what we can get. Well, it's low tide and the rods are still. The rain just started coming again just as I switched the camera on. Hopefully, that'll all change as this tide turns. Which I don't know how long it's going to take to turn, but...
Oh, there's a first knock on mine.
On yours, you got a knock.
Right.
And again. And again. Whoa! That were a good pull, weren't it? Here comes to time that any better. Could have the rods have been proper quiet. That were a proper old bingus of bong, weren't it?
Yeah.
And again. Go on, Tommy. Oh, got it.
Feels like it.
I'll light him up for you guys. That's what we like, isn't it? Fish on. I don't know if he can hear me or not. I can't hear what he's saying. He's got a microphone on, but just hope he's not cussing and grumbling under his breath. What I'll do is I will zoom in on him so you can see him reeling in and stuff. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be my turn. I don't mind, as long as there's some fish coming out, that's all that matters, innit?
No, missed it.
Nothing? Nada, zip, squat? How on earth did he manage to miss that? Just light him up again. I forgot what I was saying now. Anyway, the tide has turned. The bites have started, hopefully. Let's hope for a big old fat, juicy, massive cod, eh? I'll see you in a bit. Well, the heavens have well and truly opened now. I've had to get the hood out. Can it wet through? Well, I'm not going to wet through because my nice coat's keeping me dry. I'm warm. Not much more I can ask for, is there? I've just reeled that crab in. It hadn't been touched, so I've just strapped a full squid back on its back and lashed that on and sent that back out again. So there's a real gobful out there. If there's anything decent there now, as this water starts flooding in, can't be far off flooding now, it should, we should get a fish, or I'm hoping we do anyway. Be nice, wouldn't it? See you in a bit. Tommy's rod's having a bit of a bing and a bong. He's just had 3 before the camera went on. Oh.
I think it's just a sandy McNab. Oh.
Guaranteed, Tommy. Oh no, there you go. Oh. It's bloody chilly willy on hands, guys. I know that. Has it gone? I was just about to say, guaranteed, put the camera on and the rod stops, doesn't it? But did another bong. Watch this now, I'll turn the camera off and it'll just start bonging away again. Gone?
Not there yet.
I'll bring you back if it goes again, guys. Fish on for Tommy! He just had a couple of great big wallops just after I turned the camera off. Is it any size? He keeps forgetting he's got a microphone on. Oh no. Oh no. Why has he stopped reeling? See, I don't know if he's talking down there or not. In fact, I will be able to know because I'll see it on back on camera. It's come off.
Come off.
Again?
Yeah.
Tommy!
No!
Nobody likes to see that happen! You'll get one in a bit. Well guys, it's absolutely deathly quiet. The tide's been coming in about a good hour now. I know I can't feel my toes. I can see Tommy stomping up and down every 2 minutes. You cold, lad?
I am.
The rods are not moving, apart from them couple of bites that Tommy's had, and he missed. How he missed them, I don't know. There's nothing happening at all. The water's nearly at our rods. I'm a bit frightened of that gully filling up behind us, so I'm thinking that could be the end of that. What are your thoughts, Tommy?
Been a good 4 hours now, Anna.
You had enough?
Yeah.
He's had enough.
My toes are done.
Tommy says he's had enough. I've had enough. Let's do it. If you do like the things that we do, please do press the like button and the subscribe button. The notification bell will let you know that you won't miss any of our beautiful faces on YouTube. Do a bit of sharing and make some comments, guys. And if anybody does want to know where this mark is, just drop me a line and I'll pin it for you. I don't know what happened then, guys. The camera just switched itself off. Well, like I was saying, like, subscribe, notification. Today's Monday. I am in Church Bay on Anglesey on Wednesday. Got a job to do there. If I can get that done quick enough, I'll fire some fishing out somewhere. I hope you can join. Camera keeps going off for some reason. So until next time, ta-da for now. Subscribe.